Hey, 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 hello rock stars, hello, happy Sunday. I hope that you, sorry guys, Chris just rang me. I just wanted to jump in here and do a really quick live. I hope that you're all well, I hope that you're having an amazing weekend. I just wanted to share something from the Top Earner event that I have got my backstage pass to, and I'm slowly catching up on the replays of everything. But I listened to something yesterday and again kind of over this morning. Hi Asha. And it really struck a chord with me, and I thought, do you know what, this could be quite powerful for quite a lot of us. So I just wanted to jump in and just share what it is. I'm not going to be in long, so don't worry. I'm not going to take up a lot of your time, but okay, so it's basically the title of this live: setting yourself up for success rather than failure. Okay, now I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes I can feel really overwhelmed with what's going on in life, the stuff that I have to do in my business, the stuff that I've got to do in my full-time job, and just everything. And sometimes life can get in the way. And then I think, yeah, but I've got to send all of these opportunity messages, I've got to do these party messages, I've got to do birthday messages, I've got to do everything on the DMO, you know, so we're following the DMO every day. I've got to do all of that. And sometimes, because I feel overwhelmed, I kind of hold myself back and I stop myself from doing it, and I self-sabotage, and then I'll start beating myself up because I'll just think, you could have bloody done that, you were just being lazy. And I do, you know, I'll spend time beating myself up. So something that Ray Higdon said was, instead of doing that, and instead of spending a lot of your time beating yourself up, why not change your actions to things that are achievable goals? Okay, and what I mean by that is, for example, if you are new, or if you are making a comeback, or if you've got a lot of stuff going on in life and you know that you're not going to keep up with the top level DMO, yet you're telling yourself you're going to do the top level DMO every single day, but then you don't do it every single day, and then you're beating yourself up. Why would you do that? Okay, why would you do that? So the sensible thing to do, and it just made so much sense as he was saying it, the sensible thing to do would be to set yourself achievable, realistic goals. So for example, that could look like sending 5 opportunity messages a day, rather than telling the world you're going to send 20, which then you don't do, and then you beat yourself up, and then you feel embarrassed because you've maybe not done it. So maybe set yourself an achievable goal where you maybe send 5 opportunity messages a day, and you commit to a live a day, for example. Okay, and you do that on the first day, and then you celebrate it. You celebrate the fact that you were consistent. You celebrate the fact that you actually did what you said you were going to do. So rather than beating yourself up, you are celebrating yourself because you did what you said you were going to do. Day 2 rolls around, you send 5 opportunity messages and you do your live. You celebrate yourself because you've done it again the second day in a row. You do it again the next day, day 3. You celebrate yourself because you're being consistent. Okay, can you see where I'm going with this? And it might be that as the days go on, you increase your activity level. Okay, but at least if you are sending the 5 and you are doing your Facebook Live, you are hitting the goal that you set yourself, the realistically achievable goal. And so instead of beating yourself up, you are celebrating yourself because you actually did what you said you were going to do, and you're starting to get consistent. Sorry ladies, Chris keeps ringing me. So yeah, instead of setting yourself up for failure by over committing and over promising yourself that you're going to do all of this action, that you're going to send 500 messages in one day or in 1 week, and you're going to do all of the party messages, and you're going to send 500 party messages. I'm being extreme here, obviously I'm being extreme, but I think you can see where I'm going. So rather than say, you know, I'm going to do 200 messages this week, commit to doing what is going to be realistically achievable for you. And that might look like 5 or 10 a day. It might be more if you've got more time, and that's brilliant. Obviously, the more action that you put in, the more activity that you do, the bigger the results will be on the other side. However, in order to just keep your business moving forward, commit to doing the activities that are going to move your business forward, but maybe commit to things that you know that you can get done, so that then you can celebrate your small wins, which are then going to add up to big wins. So I hope this helps, because it really did set a light bulb off in my mind, because sometimes I will say, I'm going to send 100 messages this weekend, and then I don't quite get there, and then I'll beat myself up because I'll think, well, you could have done it, you were just being lazy. When in actual fact, if I'd not put so much pressure on myself and I had maybe set a more realistic and achievable goal, and I did that and I celebrated myself, I then might have gone on to send more because it might have spurred me on, you know, and I might have given myself a kick up the arse, and it might have spurred me on. And you know, we can't control the results in this business. We just can't control. Ultimately, we can't control how much we're actually going to sell. We can't control how many people we are actually going to join us, but we can control the actions that we put in. So that being activity in terms of sending opportunity messages, going live on our profile, doing the online parties, all of the activities, we can control the activities that we do. So if we put more emphasis on putting in the time in terms of the activities, the results will follow. Okay, the results will follow. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, it might not be in 2 weeks, it might not be in a month, but if you are consistent with your actions and your activities, eventually the results are going to show. Does that make sense? I hope this does make sense. I hope it's added a little bit of value to your day, but I really did think, do you know what? Yeah, that makes total sense to me when I was listening to it. Set yourself up for success rather than failure by setting yourself achievable goals in terms of the activities that you are going to do. So if you've got any questions, then, you know, feel free to drop them below, jump in my inbox by all means, or, you know, share any ideas that you've got and any thoughts that you've got. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Have an amazing Sunday. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later, guys.